Well, it is the 14th of November, 2024, and we are here with you doing a quick check-in. Not a long one tonight. We'll be just checking in. I'm going to make sure we stay on track. I got an early morning tomorrow, and I have other things I got to do tonight. But hey, what are you up to, and what are you doing this evening? It's so good to see you. Waiting for you to show up. How are you? How was your day today? How's the weather in the neck of woods where you're at? Is Marsha going to be the first one to live chat with me? Marsha! I totally called it. Hey, girl. Good to see you. Joey, what's up? Tonight we are doing a fast check-in so that I can stay on track with things I'm doing tonight. But how are you? How was your night? How was your day today? What's up, Doug? Thanks for your messages. I think you sent me some videos or something to watch, or right? I think I need to do those. Yahtzee, good to see you early on. Tonight, I mean, we're just gonna touch base and say goodnight. I'm literally I have priorities, MP. I have priorities. And by the way, MP, I updated my computer all night last night, and I got up this morning and it wasn't done. Can you believe that? I don't know what it was. It wasn't done this morning. And I thought, see, I'm glad I didn't wait for it. What's up, Sad10? I've never written your name down. Welcome. Thanks for coming through. Hit that like button, subscribe as well. Hit that bell. And, oh, Joey. I don't know why Nightbot didn't like that, but Joey says it was chilly and a wet day today. MP, good to see you. It was gray here today. Wow. Joey and Marsha had gray days. Gray days. Chilly, wet, boring. Well, did anybody else see that news blast where it said we're going to start getting horrible winters? So y'all if you plan to move to Texas, keep in mind I'm your realtor, okay? I'll be your real estate agent. So if you plan on moving to Texas, please touch base with me. Because I think some of y'all up north need to come on down, move on down to Texas, giving me more reason not to move out of the state. Oh my goodness, I did. Okay, what was that? I know you're busy. Yeah, I don't like to click on everything someone sends me, so I kind of look into it. Shimmy, good to see you. Do you see that this bug landed, this little baby fly landed on my glasses right here? Do you see this? Right here? Look at this. Do you see this on my glasses? Can you see them? Yeah, I can see them. Do you see them? Do you see them right there? So I'll just say this. This is not a coincidence. I know this is unusual and it's just a baby fly. Where'd you... Okay, but I'm sitting here, I'm chilling, getting ready to go live, and boom, as soon as I go live, it flies by me. And then it doesn't fly in this entire 1,700 square foot home. It has this entire space, and there's lots of lights on, okay? There's lots of lights on, which is actually too many. And it could have landed anywhere. It could have landed anywhere, but it doesn't. It lands on my glasses right here so I can see it. God is so good. And if someone's trying to talk to you, hopefully you can see it too. It's not you know what I mean? Like, why would you land on my glasses? You have an entire, this is huge for you to land on something. Wow. Megan, hi. Good to see you. Shimmy, good to see. Maybe it was because as soon as I said something about Shimmy, boom. Okay, let me scroll up here. Joey got timed out. What'd you do, Joey? That's crazy. For how long? 5 seconds? Yahtzee's cooking dinner. Let me know what you're cooking. That's what I'm saying. I did. I know you're busy. Okay, I scrolled up too far. I hope y'all are doing great. We miss you, Shimmy. Oh, sexy Nightbot. Do you need some attention? MP says, wow. Okay, it was yesterday. Let me look at the date. Today's the 14th. Yesterday at 9:15 p.m. I went outside and this was yep, this was waiting for me, this beetle, this green beetle. And I do have to say, a few days ago we got off the live. I cannot even tell you how often some of these signs it says. So yesterday I was driving home and I said something I hadn't really I kind of put it out there like, I haven't seen you, David. You know, I'm sure you're out there, you're around. And then last night, boom, this was on my patio, my back patio. Then, like a few days before that, I have to go back and I said it out loud. I said, oh, I forgot to show you guys a beetle. But this guy was in, like, I'm keeping track. I have to write a date on this one. I wrote a note somewhere on the date. And this one was early in the morning. I got up, I had already done the dogs. I went out there and boom, it was like, boom, it was right there. Now, I know that you guys think I'm silly. I do. I know some of you guys probably think I'm silly, but if you were here when David passed a year ago, September, if you were around, one of the things that happened every morning I got to work on the immediate days that David passed, there was a green beetle on my patio at the salon. I'm not at the salon anymore. At the salon on my front doorstep every day for like 3 days in a row. It became chilling, if you remember. So I know that the new people who have never come here before and haven't hung out with us, you guys might be like, what? I'm just telling you, God is good. And God will show you, and God allows it, right? God allows these signs to show up so you can see that someone's thinking about you, someone is remembering you, someone's around you, someone you loved, like David, okay? For me, the green beetle has been David. And I'm just, what? And this is just two that I haven't put. I have a special place for them. And I started thinking, maybe, I'm not sure how I want to do it. Maybe I will create I don't want to, I feel like an idiot, you know, like, but I know what I'm doing. I know that I cannot even make this up. So I'm not sure if I want to make it like a diary, but then let the bugs be with nature. You know what I mean? Like, not have a whole bunch of if I die and my family has to go through all my stuff, which we've had to do for like my mom and stuff. I don't want my family to be like, wow, man, we got to get rid of all this stuff. You know, I've seen what my family had to go through cleaning up after someone, and I don't want to. I'm trying to shed everything now. I realize that if something were to happen to any of us, what we should do is not have 1,000 things they have to go through. Your mess is not not always someone else's treasure, you know, to come through and have to clean up after you when you die. It's just, you don't know what to keep and what not to keep. But if they can't keep it, if they can't bring it all on a U-Haul and take it all the way over to Hawaii or something, it's just going to go to donation or sell it. And imagine, you know, if something did happen, like, and they couldn't do that. They're not going to put it in a storage unit and pay storage for 20 years to keep my stuff. No, let me help you get rid of stuff that, you know, I know needs to go. You know what I mean? So just food for thought. Maybe someone out there needed to hear that. Start working on your own stuff. And less is more. If you're getting older and you have stuff, just start giving it out. If you want to give it to somebody now while you're alive. And slim down so you have less to clean and you have less to worry about, and lighter on your feet and able to, you know, get around your house better, that kind of thing. Maybe someone needed to hear that as well. You know, we go through life and people are so afraid to talk about the things that are what people don't want to talk about. Like, you don't want to talk about divorce on the day you get married. But what if? So the best times to talk about something are when there's no problems. Like, I'm not having a problem right now, right? You're not having a problem right now. So this is a great time to talk about things with your family, because I think it's a great time when there's not a problem that you talk about things with your family so that you can talk about it without stress and without sadness, emotion, and losing yourself in it. And does that make sense? Can I get a yes? No, what do you believe? What do you hear what I'm saying? Talk about these things now and maybe act on these things now. Hello, daughter. You know, I'm going to go through my stuff and I want to go ahead. I had some jewelry I wanted to give you. I'm going to go ahead and give that to you now while I'm still alive because I want you to have it. Hello, son. There's this pickup I have that I've been holding on to. I want you to have it. It's time for me to just let it go. Hello, niece and nephew. Hi, I'm going to give this to your mom and dad, or you know what? I'm going to sell this, but this money's going to be in your bank account. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and start. If you've had a storage unit or even a shed outside full of clothing, it's just rotting and just going to smell stenchy. Trust me, I know this. If you're not wearing it and you're not using it, it's time to let it go. I might as well go into how you can let it go. You can gift it to a friend. You can donate it at a women's shelter near you, or a men's shelter, or a family shelter. You can donate it to a church that out here, there's some churches that actually do programs to help homeless people like learn a skill, get a haircut. I can't think of the church now, but I only know of one in Fort Worth that does all of that. And they will give you like food on Thanksgiving. We took you there that one time. I forgot the name. I can't remember the name. So look at maybe that kind of a situation to donate. There's a couple places to donate here in Fort Worth that are like, they let Miracle babe. They let homeless or women with children from the shelter come through and shop for free. So you can call it's not an antique store. It's like a upsell kind of place, but you can call and ask if they do any of those things and donate to some place like that. That way, it's like going to totally be used in like an awesome way. And then lastly, if you need an income, okay, you can sell books and magazines and records and tapes and cassette tapes for, very small amount of money. But hey, it's still $20 or $10 or $7 at Books for Less. You can sell clothing at Cheapskate. If you have a Cheapskate near you, they usually take clothing and give you the best dollar. And I personally think you should take small loads instead of a lot. When I've taken a lot, I usually get less of an offer, and I'm like, wow, I gave them a lot and they only gave me $10. So I was like, let me just take a small amount. And then sometimes you're like, no, you didn't, like all you had was jeans and they were really good. Sometimes you might check a second location, because that's a trick I use, is that I'm like, wow, it just depends on who's working. It just depends on their knowledge and who's working and who wants to give the time to go through the stuff properly. So Cheapskate is a place that buys back clothing, as well as there's one on my website, I think, with all the links here. I think there's one right there. But the last time I looked them up, they weren't buying clothing. Because really good clothing, purses, jewelry that you want to sell back because you're not using it or wearing it, and they say, organizers say, if you don't wear it in 6 months, you should let it go. Now, that might not include transition from hot clothing to cold clothing, winter to summer. That might not count. But if in summer you don't wear something for 6 months, you might want to go ahead and let that go just for the space. And as I kind of deplete a lot of stuff, I want to say getting things moving to other people's hands, either they're selling it or giving it away, it feels great. It feels like clarity, So, even God says, give everything away and come follow him. So I don't mean, hear me out, I can't give everything away because I need stuff for my animals. I need myself to sleep, for me in the world that I have lived in. Now I'm wondering though, yeah, I think it's true if you were to analyze that phrase, it means like to just let everything go. But I actually care about animals and rescue animals. So there's a fine line. I think if you're in your mission, I'm hoping I can have a bed and stuff. You know what I mean? Clarify if you think that I should just be like, no, everything should just let it go. I should be walking around the streets with the Bible. Maybe, you never know. All right, Unique Market. Hello. I don't hardly ever see you, so it's good to see you. Unique Market. Momo, that's playing too. Momo, no, don't do that. No, that's too wild. Spirit Angel, hello. Good to see you. Sorry today didn't work out how I thought it should. Thank you for being out there, Bubba. Bubba helped me a little bit more with my trailer today, which kind of held me up a tiny bit. But it's not his fault. Everything didn't work out. I had a bunch of stuff I was doing till around 2 o'clock. Oh, it didn't work out how I thought it was going to work out, but God bless you. Glad you guys are chit-chatting, cooking tofu and shiitake mushrooms, rice from my man. Ooh, nice. Sounds delicious. Say hi, Pastel. Hi, Pastel. Oh gosh, where were you? Where were you? You got all this loving? Where were you hiding at? Huh? Where were you hiding at? Megan, did I say hello already? Let me make sure I got you down here. Hi, Megan. Good to see you. Everyone drinking water? You guys coming over here give me wet kisses? It does sound good. And we had the green beetle in Japan. Yup. David's way of showing love for Dede and keeping the important people in her life. That's absolutely true. So thank you for remembering that and sharing again. Good. Thank you. I was saying good to see you, Shimmy. Aunt B, good to see you. Hi. Welcome. Good to see you, Aunt B. And Diana at Ohio. Nice to meet you. I haven't written that name, have I? At Ohio. No. Welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe, like, and share. Make sure the bell's on. And it says all. That way you get notifications when we go live. So you can chit chat with us. Let us know how you're doing on a regular basis. Sharon. Hi, Sharon. I don't put your name down very often. So welcome. Nice to see you. Yahtzee says, yes, I work at a thrift shop. Ooh, you do? Huh? And we have people donating things all the time. It is appreciated, and the church benefits to pay their taxes. Aw, that's awesome. All right. And I'm sure the church, I'm sure, hopefully it's more than that. I'm sure the church can then also help people, right? With, is the church, hey, that's too rough. Pastel. I'm talking to you, honey pie. That's too rough. I've been getting rid of lots of stuff also, Doug says. It was clutter and needed to go. Doug, I'm so working on it quickly. I'm so working on it every day. It's a little bit. And Bubba seems to, I'm like, sell that for me, Dad. Sell that for me, Dad. Sell that for me. Just give that away, Dad. Boy, I got him a part-time job. He didn't even know. No, he's just been so helpful. He's been so helpful. Marcia says, it is to let clutter go, things you don't use. To be willing to give to those who are in need. My YouTube TV is not working. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe have you turned it off and on, unplugged it for, 30 minutes, plugged it back in, did all that? That's an interesting situation you're having problems with, Ambi, over there. Just troubleshoot. Google how to do it on YouTube. Joey says, I'm in Ohio too. And Yahtzee, then we're going to go into our prayer and I'm going to say goodnight. The church actually is in the rat, and any bit that comes in from the thrift shop helps run the church to help people. They run a food pantry and free meals for lunch 5 days a week. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So the church actually is in the red. Okay. Thank you for fixing that. Go, Bubba, go. Try for the correction, Yahtzee. Yeah, thank you for the correction. Yes, when I'm trying to read someone else's writing and I need reading glasses, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it. So always reread and just double check, because I sound like an idiot sometimes, but that's okay. We can sound like an idiot and be humble. All right, I do want to do a special though. The other night there was something I said. Does anybody remember what I was talking about, the special the other night? There was something that I was thinking of. Oh, yeah. Does anybody remember? We did the 12-inch comb, and then we did the 10-inch comb and the 7.5-inch comb. And there was a night before that, I was like, that's what I should do for our next. But I wanted to do all the combs first. Let me look at the last couple days and see if I remember. We did the coat. We did hemostats. Let me go get something, get you guys a special tonight. Ooh. Ooh, I got these goggles. Remember these? They actually have anti-fog on them, and the anti-fog will last. And then they do say that, they won't the anti-fog doesn't last forever. But the anti-fog, you can get anti-fog spray on Amazon. And if you get anti-fog spray on Amazon, what you can do is, can I help you? Can I help you? Look, you want to put these on? Let me see here real quick. Can you put these on for me? Let me see. Let me see here. Stay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see. Let me get them on top of your head here. That's exactly right. Look at that. That's what they're going to do right there. The anti-fog. Yep. Anti-fog. Okay. Do you want to try it, Pastel? Sit down. Sit. So hold on. Not on the table. No, no bear hugs right now. No bear hugs. Sit down. Let's put this. Okay, let's see if I can put this here. We're going to put that on there. Let me see. You came over here for interest. Here, yeah, there you go. Okay, hold. Here we go. She's like, what is that? You'll put. You're gonna nibble on it. Oh, you're gonna nibble on it. Okay, here we go. It goes. That's not what that's for. No, let me. Pastel. You know why she does that? When she gives me a hug, she nibbles on the back of my glasses. She's so cute. She's so smart. Look here. Look here. Okay, that's not what that's for. Okay, wait a minute. Don't eat the bugs. Don't eat the bugs. My new bug collection. No. Okay, can I put this? There we go. There we go. Let's take a look. Hold on there. You don't have no chin hair now. Wait, Momo, you got to let her keep it on. Keep it on. Hold on. Let me take a picture. Momo, stop licking it, dear. Let me sit. Wait, don't move here. Hold on. Let me get a good picture here. There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, let me take them off. You want to lick them now? Okay. Oh, she's a treasure. She is a treasure. Give me a bear hug. Oh, bear. Okay. What? That's not a bear hug. That's a kissy. That's kissy. I just get what? Okay. Woo! Okay. More? Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe, girl. Okay, bear hug. Oh, I love you. Just love you. Just love her. Just love you. I just love you. See how she's got two paws on? That's what she was doing when she was small, and now she's really big. You gonna slap me? Are you gonna slap me? Oh, just what? Can I? Okay. All right. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you so much. I needed that. I must have needed that pretty well. Pastel. Okay. These right here. Buy two for $2. Two for $2. But how am I going to ship it? Can you do $5 for two? $5 for two. Basically, you're getting them for free. So $5 for two. Donate a little bit more if you care. $5 for two. And I'm going to put down here $5, 2 glasses. Okay, that's a pretty good deal. And donate at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. And if you could do 6 or 7, that would be awesome, because I got to put cardboard between them all and all that so they don't get scrunched up. So they don't get cracked. I have to actually put cardboard on, which makes it a tiny bit heavier. Anyways, 2 for a $5 donation at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. And they have an anti-fog. So when you're breathing and all that. But after, what I found is if you wash them and use them a lot, at some point, depending on how much you use them, it's good to have a spray. And when you go to get that spray, you can message me and I'll tell you what spray I would use, and it's totally up to you. But $5 for 2 glasses, donate at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. Okay, that's tonight's special, tonight only. And once that goes, hey, WV, good to see you. I got smudge all over my glasses now. 43 degrees in New York. Brr. Everyone go brr. Brr. 43 degrees, New York. Wow. Oh, Momo looks great. West Virginia Clogger, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Momo's such a cutie. He's so sweet. I'm looking, would any of you, I'm going to ask the breeder for Miracle. They're trying to say that one of our next options is to remove her right eye, literally. And I just feel like, yes, I've done so many things, tried all these different products, which I'm going to do a complete video on. We've seen two different ophthalmologists here, veterinarian ophthalmologists. I tried a whole nother guy with his pet eyes treats thing. I've tried so much money and so many different products to show you guys. But one of the things I'm kind of curious to see is that if the Texas allergens are the problem. Now I either need someone to fly in and stay with my dogs so I can drive away for 2 weeks and go north, or I need to see if someone would hang out and love Miracle for 2 weeks up north, and because they came from Seattle. And it's really hard to get a hold of the breeder. And I've asked her about one of the dogs before, if she could keep one of my dogs. I think it was Miracle, and it didn't work out. So I don't know that she's an option. I'm going to try for sure and ask her if she would do that for me. But you got to do eye drops 3 times a day, keep her eye clean. She'll come with food and everything like that. But it's got to be someone that really like loves animals, because it would be a hard separation for me. I'm actually trying. I should actually find a pet sitter. I don't know. What would you do? Is anybody here willing? Doug, you're pretty far north, and I feel like you have less in the winter time. You have more time on your hands. Is anybody willing to keep her for like 2 weeks? I need to find out if like removing her eye is really. I'm gonna try not to do that with all of my might, and I'm praying a lot for it. Heat packs. What's up, Bubba and the crew? What's up, Naki? I was wondering where you were. Can anybody borrow Miracle for 2 weeks and see? We have another appointment with her on the eye. I tried a product. I'm going to show it to you so you don't use it. I bought one of each with my distributor, and this was over a month ago or more. And these two products, I don't want you to use those until there's more. Just personally, my opinion is I don't want you to use these because of what happened to the inside of my Miracle's eye. And the inside, underneath the eyelid on top and underneath the eyelid on the bottom, has swollen up like a big swollen. It just looks so swollen. And it's been at like maybe 2 months, maybe going on 2 months. And the inside bottom is just huge. And so they're saying, I'm like, no, I know it's because I used a particular product. Like I know why, right? And so I want to know, I'm repeating myself now, but if you think that you heard something and you're like, I could do that. I can hold on to her for 2 weeks. What I want to do is see if the allergens up north in Seattle, if Seattle allergens would be better for their body, which means like if that was a yes, I guess I would have to figure out a way to move. Oh my gosh. And I need to know this. So I'm like, what do I do? How do I make this happen? Or does anybody have a rental that I can bring all my dogs for 2 weeks up north? Does anybody have that rental for me? And if you do, message me, because I really, really, really do, as it's colder, because they love the cold. The doodles love the cold. I think Pastel will look at me and slap me because she doesn't have the hair that they do. Imagine Pastel out there in the freezing cold with snow. She'd be like, she would be so pissed at me. Pastel. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm scrolling down. It is supposed to be 47 degrees here tonight. Bubba, 47 degrees. Wow, what? I'm glad I got things situated yesterday and today. Heat packs is what you wanted to do for a special a few days ago. Thank you very much, Spirit Angel. So I need to write this down on tomorrow's heat packs. I think so. This is a perfect time to have those heat packs. And I'll be honest with you, instead of getting 1 or 2 heat packs, you need a good 5. Because if you have to boil water just to get them to relax again, you don't want to boil water for 1. So I need to do a good deal. So you all buy at least 5. That way when you use them over and over and over, then you do throw them all in a boiling water with a towel underneath so it doesn't burn the plastic. That's what we need to do. Doug says, I have the house pretty tore up right now. Ugh. I hope and pray the answer will come. I hope and pray it does too. If you're listening and watching this, and the reason I said Doug is because I feel like he has less going, I feel like, but I don't know. I don't, live with y'all. I don't know what y'all got going on. So it's okay if it doesn't work out. But I need a place. That's an RV is too small for all of us. It really is. I've been watching I'm watching one right now, how this guy built this RV, and I'm like, it's just too small. And then everywhere you go, you see there's an RV guy I love watching, and it's like he has one dog. But if you have many dogs and you got them running around and you got wildlife out there and you've got, it's too much. And then plus I have a thing called all these different aged dogs. And with that, you can't have them all on top of each other because it can get like when somebody gets grumpy, like, don't get on me like that, Faith, she doesn't like the towering, and I wouldn't either. But what I mean is I hope somebody, if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's really hard to find somewhere to rent with the type of lifestyle I have with animals. All right, love you, Nikki. We're about to head out ourselves. Next week is down to 39 degrees at night here in Fort Worth. That's pretty cold. So I'm not excited about the cold. That's great, but I need to know if Miracle's Eye would do well in the north with the allergens in the north, not compared to what allergens we get down here in the south. So if you feel like you have a space, or you could, or someone where I can actually bring everybody and travel, I don't mind doing that. Traveling somewhere and staying somewhere for 2 weeks up north, let me know, because I have just a unique situation. Bubba, that's snuggle weather with my pups. Hey, I don't know. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't scare me, okay? All right, tonight we got a different kind of night. We're just going to go straight to prayer and then say goodnight. I got a really early morning, and I also want to do some gaming because I have been missing it for like a few nights. It's something that I feel happy doing. So make sure you also do something that makes you feel happy every day. All right, hold my hand. Lord Jesus, thank you so much for bringing us all together today and uplifting us every time we come together. Be with Nikki as she's going through whatever she's going through and had to bust out of here quick and early, which is odd. But be with Mason and help him heal. I wasn't able to visit him today. God, please spare me some time to be able to see him. Thank you for my friends, my family. Thank you for Bubba for helping me with my trailer. It's a scary feeling because I built that trailer with David, at least renovated it with David, and just not having his hands on it and him helping me it just feels different. It feels it just feels empty and different. And being able to say that Bubba helped me, it created new memories. And just seeing that Bubba still can recall a bunch of techniques and things in his age, like all the things he taught me growing up, like how to cut wood and stuff like that. So it was a good to hang out with Bubba. I love you so much. Haley's on my mind. I didn't see her pop in today, but she's on my mind. Gabe and his family, Mason and his family, obviously, and Joey's mom. And someone out there is like really hurting tonight. I don't know who it is, but someone out there is really hurting tonight. And whatever you might be going through, know that we carry your pain with you. You're not doing it alone, and God is with you no matter what. We had good news on BP. She said that some good results have happened, so that's great news with this COVID, this long-term COVID that she's got. God is a merciful God. He has mercy on us if we just ask him for help and assistance in some of the things that we're fighting. As a general prayer to all humans, there's good people, and then there's people that are struggling with some kind of pain or... No, Mo. There's people out there that are struggling with pain from their childhood as they grew up and a lot of trauma. And what I want to do is, God, help those people, but also continue to help us where we aren't using that pain and suffering to hurt, kill, destroy others. Help us to stay strong. No, what are you guys doing? Help us to stay strong as the devil just knocks on your door all the time. Help us to stay strong against that. And sometimes that person can be good and bad. Sometimes that person can be good and bad. We can all be good and bad, but not every one of us goes to unalive someone else. Not all of us have that feature built into us. We might have a subconscious that we have empathy and love and caring. At that moment, we wouldn't follow through with such a task. So sometimes there's really evil people out there, and let us to see it and be aware of it and safeguard yourself and your heart. Not everything is as what it seems to be. Hey, I'd like to meet you and pick up this product that you're selling. Or, hey, I'd like to meet up with you and yeah, what time is it? I don't get off work till 9. I mean, hey, I'd like to, hang out with you. I think you're a nice person. Let's hang out. Like, everything isn't always as it seems. And just remember, buddy up. It doesn't hurt to buddy up, but safeguard yourself and God to help us do that. So thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for lifting me up as I lift you up as well. God have mercy on everything you do in your life, giving you success and happiness and love and peace. Amen. All right. Thanks so much for your being here with the prayer. I have a tiny house and an 80-pound golden. Tiny house. You live in a tiny house? Wait a minute. I had no idea this was happening. Who is that? TC Bear. TC Bear. Good to see you, TC Bear. Has a tiny home and an 80-pound doodle. Gosh, man. Amen. God bless everyone. Prayers for all of you here, for those in need all around. Shimmy says, amen. Thank you, Shimmy. Glad you hung out. Look at your smile. You're just so happy, Pastel. But you guys are playing, Momo. You're playing, Momo, you're playing a little too hard, okay? All right? Hard equals all that. Doug says, amen. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm going to let you go, and I will see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Friday night. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Are you guys getting around ready for Friday? Get ready for some Friday. Oh, yeah. Woo, woo. Friday nights. Like, remember, I'm always like, what you doing on your Friday night? What you doing on your Friday night? All right. Have a great night. Thanks for being out there. I appreciate each and every one of you. Love you. And we'll see you on the next live. Night. Night, everyone. Good night, Grandma D. We always see Grandma Shell, but we got Grandma D. What's up? Good to see you. That's not Grandma Shell, Bubba. That's Grandma D. All right, you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Night, night. Bye.